I don't know if this shirt is gonna match my eye look, but when have I cared about that anyway? What is up, guys? I'm your least favorite ginger and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing what I do in every video, and that is doing my makeup and talking way too much. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something new on my channel, and that is called Do You Need It? Now, in makeup, when the phrase or the question, yes, do you need it, is poised, most oftentimes the answer is no. But sometimes you just want it. You just want it. You don't need it, but you want it. And I'm gonna try and be the voice of reason, even though I'm clearly not the voice of reason for myself. And so, the two palettes that I'm going to be comparing today are the Colourpop Sweet Talk palette and the Coast to Coral palette that just came out. That's also by Colourpop. The holographic's kind of messing with the lights, but it'll be fine. But as you can see, these colors are relatively similar. I mean, this one and this one and that one, and then this one and this one, that one and that one. Like, these are basically the same palette. Why did I buy this little one? But I will say, I don't like the Super Shock formula. So the fact that this one has a Super Shock formula, I like that this one doesn't have that. Some people don't like the glitters. This has two glitters. So if you were to take the two glitters and the Super Shock formula out of there, you would have this one and I wouldn't need this one. So it just depends on like the formulas that you like. And if you don't want like the pops of browns because you already have those, you just want the coral palette, then this one would be good. But if you're stupid, like me, I'm stupid, you have both. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is taking the similar shades from both palettes, putting them on my eyes and seeing how similar they are. So this side is going to be my Coast to Coral palette and this side is going to be my Sweet Talk palette. And to start off, I'm going in with Anemone from my Coast to Coral palette. I did do the rest of my base makeup before I started filming and like my eyebrows and everything, so I know I look kind of crazy. But I kind of wanted to cut down the time of this video, and I just want this video to focus on the eyeshadow, not necessarily like my whole face. Even though I kind of suck at doing my face in my videos, because I'm like, and my bronzer's on, bam, and my blush is on, bam, and my highlight's on, bam. So I'm just stamping this into the crease. It's a very, as I blend it out, it looks more pink than coral, which is interesting. I don't know, I think in my camera, this does look more coral, but in person it definitely looks more pink. And then on my Sweet Talk side, I'm going in with Dream Maker. As I put this one on, they're still very similar, but this one looks more peach. Do they look any different on camera? Maybe, who knows? So that is both of my transition shades laid down. And I think you can tell on the camera that this one is just a little bit more pink where this one's more peach, but they're not too different yet. So for my outer V, I'm gonna go in with Queensland. Just gonna put that right there. On my Sweet Talk side, I'm going in with In Case You Missed It. I'm sorry that my last video came out a little bit later. I think I went like almost 3 weeks to a month without posting. I was in California house hunting, and then I got sick and I was so bad that the doctors here thought that I had COVID. So I had to get tested for that. And then by the time I recovered from whatever illness I had, it was midterms week. It still is midterms week because some of my classes did it last week, some of my classes did it this week. I think online school has just messed up a lot of calendars. Just blending this out and all together. I'm just in overall better spirits now that I don't have everything happening right now. My life is about to get chaotic because I move at the end of the month, but the movers come and take all my stuff the end of this week. So that is fun. I don't know where I'll be able to record. And then I'm driving to California, so that will take about 4 days. So now that I've got these all blended out, I will say that this side, they look very similar. They definitely look similar. But to me, this side looks a little bit more subdued while this one is more bright. So I'm cutting out both creases with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. Going back to the fact that I'm doing my eyes at the very, very last. If you are curious about anything that I'm wearing, I will have it linked down below in my description box. I think I'm gonna do that for all of my videos now. Just because I did have like, I'm not gonna say that I have like a fan base.
We're too famous, I can't go here anymore.
But I did have like 2 people be like, hey, where can I buy that lipstick? And I send them the link anyway. Okay, so my Coast to Coral side, I'm gonna go in with Crush to set this cut crease. And on the Sweet Talk side, I'm just going in with Catch Me. Now, I will say that these colors are very similar, but I do believe that the Sweet Talk side is a little bit more vibrant, but that could just be because I did this side first, so this eye primer had a little bit more time to sit and really get tacky. But very similar. So for the Coast to Coral side, to kind of marry the dark and the light together, I'm going to be going in with the shade Driver. And for the Sweet Talk side, I'm going in with Garden Party. Now I will admit, looking at these in the pan, they look like the exact same shade, but the Sweet Talk is a little bit more duochrome, where it's like a pink with a gold shift, while the Driver shade just kind of looks like a pink with gold reflex. Like this one shifts between gold and pink. This one just is pink with like some gold accents to it. Are these not the same eye look? For my bottom lash line, I'm going to be going in with Gobi eyeliner from Colourpop. Okay, so if things are slightly different, it is because my tripod fell, but mascara time. I feel like I look super far away. Do I? I'm still trying to figure out a setup, which is funny because this is going to be my 5th video, and this will probably be my last video in this apartment. Okay, so this is the full look with eyeliner, well, without eyeliner actually. No eyeliner, because I don't want to put on any eyeliner or false lashes because I don't feel like it. But these are basically the same eye look. So it really comes down to what your preference is in a palette. So, like I said, for Colourpop palettes, this has 2 pressed glitters and a super shock shadow. If you take those 3 out and you're not going to use them at all, you just, like some people, carve the glitters out of their palette, you have a 9-pan palette. So if you want a 9-pan coral, peach, like just warm toned pink palette, I'd go for this one. I mean, there still are browns. They're peachy, corally browns, but they're browns. You get basically the same thing. Now that I look at it, the keys, inside joke with my parents, don't worry about me. That looks like it would be the duochrome, like pink to gold shift that Garden Party is in Sweet Talk. If you want to get the most bang for your buck, I'd say Sweet Talk. I like the shades a little bit more. They seem to be a little bit more vibrant. I love Colourpop's glitter formula. I can make the Super Shock shadow work. But there's some people that don't like glitter, don't like Super Shock. They just want this. Just this. I will say that this brown, it's one of their like satin shades where it's a matte but with glitter in it, which I again don't mind. I find that they're super easy to help blend out, but some people want just a matte shadow. That's what they want to blend out. They don't want the glitter, they don't want that. I will warn you that these 2 shades are actually like that. The brown and this little like Keep Swimming. But everything else is great. I think they're both great. Do I regret buying the Coast to Coral? A little bit. Will I get my money's worth out of it? Probably not, because I have Sweet Talk, but I'll probably use it again sometime. So yeah, did you guys like this video? It's a new kind of video that I'm trying. It's not new in general, people do comparison palettes all the time, but it's new for me and I really like it. I don't know why, because it's like buying the same palette twice but in new packaging, but it gets me inspired to do makeup. And that's what's most important. So yeah, let me know what you thought of in the comments of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Bye!